So in this video, we'll cover how you can go from lazy to actually being disciplined. If you're like most people, you're probably someone who isn't where they want to be and is trying to improve, but you don't know how. You deeply need to understand that discipline is something you build. It isn't something you're born with. It is something you build over time. So in this video, we'll cover how you can take steps to becoming more disciplined. The first thing is you need to make this whole thing easy for yourself. You need to make the journey of discipline easy for yourself. Most people think once you start discipline, you have to wake up at 5 a.m., take cold showers, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to do 100 push ups a day. Make it easy for yourself. Instead of waking up at 5 a.m., start up at like 5:30, 6 a.m. It doesn't have to be crazy, but you need to build momentum. You need to make discipline easy for yourself. At the start, it might be overwhelming. Thinking of you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to do that. Discipline is only having control over your life and moving you in the right direction. So start off easy. Start off with waking up 30 minutes earlier than you usually do. Maybe at 7 a.m., 6 a.m. if possible. So make it easy for yourself. So you have more time throughout the day to do whatever you want to do. So instead of doing crazy stuff, start up bit by bit. If you want to go to the gym and you started recently, start off with a few days, 2 to 3 days if you can. And in those 2 to 3 days, you try your best to work out and make it work out. And build momentum over time by doing those things. Instead of these crazy things like 5 a.m., cold shower, all this random stuff, start off easy. Build momentum. Momentum is key. So the second thing is you need to cut out distractions. You need to understand if you're on the journey of improvement, you can't have things that are in a way of getting you where you need to be, in a way of you becoming greater than you are. You need to cut out things like junk food and watching Netflix and unnecessary things. These things will not help you get better. You need to deeply understand that these things will not get you to where you want to be. Whether you realize it or not, these things are unnecessary. You need to cut them off. It will only lead to failure. It will only lead to wasting time that you could have easily used for your progression, that you could have easily used to get better as a person. So you need to cut out things that don't really matter. Deeply think throughout today, what are the things that I do that I can easily cut out that don't really matter? Watching Netflix, eating junk food, not doing the right things. Cut them out. You don't need those things. So deeply think, what do I don't need in my life and what do I need to get rid of? And get rid of those things. And the third thing, you need routines. Without structure and without a plan, how do you know what direction you're going? Like I always say, you can't find a location on Google Maps or anything like that if you don't know the path it takes to get there. So you need structure throughout your day. You need things that you do every day that will get you closer and closer to your goal. You wake up, you work, you do the right things, you eat the right food, and you go to sleep. And you repeat it again. You need routines that you repeatedly do over time that will get you closer and closer to where you want to be. You cannot build the life you want simply by just taking action randomly and not truly thinking it through. You need plan and structures in place to get you where you want to be. So deeply think about where you want to be, break it down throughout your week or month into small goals each day that will get you closer and closer to your goal. You need structure. You need to have everything planned out so it becomes easier to achieve success. Success becomes easier once you have a plan in place and structure in place, and it becomes so easy to get what you want. If you want an easy body, if you have structure in place, you can easily go to the gym at this time. You can easily eat the right food at this time. And eventually, over time, you'll get that body easily. So if you have structure in place, you can easily achieve the things you want to achieve. So structure is everything. If you want to get closer to your goal, if you want to improve that skill, if you want a better body, you have to focus on structure. So if you like these kind of discipline videos, I'd highly recommend you hit that subscribe button. There will be more content like this, so stay tuned. I'll see you guys.